Proud of the way our guys stepped up, prepared for this game. We've talked to them about one possession at a time. I felt like to start the game, our focus wasn't there the way it needed to be, but it quickly kicked in out of that first media timeout, and I could see their energy and desire and want to. We've just got to keep being who we are and who we can be, and that's the physical team, ball pressure, rebounding effort, and toughness with the basketball. I felt like these two guys in particular did a terrific job leading us that way. They've led us since the summer, and I'm excited for their continued leadership as we move forward. So proud of our group. On to the next one.
Both of you players, what enabled you to play the full 40 tonight that you obviously haven't played some of the times this year?
Focus, really, that was a big thing. Obviously, coming in, we just wanted to stay focused, not get complacent, and communication. I feel like that's been really big for us because communication, not only helps us know what's going on, but it keeps us locked in, keeps us engaged throughout entire possessions.
Yeah, I would say communication, like Zay said. I mean, communication is big on the defensive end when everyone's communicating and rotating like our defense does. And also just say, just playing the next possession. Coaches just tell us it's on to the next possession, one possession at a time. So just having that mindset that something didn't go our way or a turnover or just the defensive rotations wasn't there, just on to the next.
For both of you guys, that 15-0 run late in the second half, is that your best 4 or 5 minutes as a team on both ends this season?
Yeah, I think it might have been. It's just focusing on getting a stop and then getting a good shot. And we were hitting good shots. We were swinging the ball, moving. So I mean, that's really what we strive to do every time. But it really starts. Those runs kind of start on the defensive end.
Yeah, I would just definitely say I pick off that. The stops we had, and then just like the carry on everyone, just chipping off each other and just playing with confidence and free out there.
For a team where baskets have been hard to come by at times, when you guys have a run like that, what's the feeling where everything you're throwing up is going in?
It's a lot of fun just seeing that, and then the crowd get into it. It's electric out there. Really just brought the Hilton magic back to it.
For both of you guys, what did you see from Tyrese today? It seemed like, not just him, but he showed a lot of aggression towards the basket, kind of getting to the cup. I mean, what did you see from him?
Yeah, he had a lot of poise out there. I see he has his poise and his demeanor out there, just taking what the defense gave him. And I think he had like 7 assists, so he was doing a really good job with the distributing it and also finding his too.
Yeah, I feel like with his athleticism, he has the ability to put pressure on a lot of bigs down low and just, whoever's defending in the pick and rolls and things like that. I feel like him getting downhill and then as he continues to mature, being able to, play off 2 feet and kick it out or score it from there is really big. And he's been learning every game, getting better every game.
Izaiah, you kind of said last week that getting the deficit out to 10, 12, or 14, not getting it out to that big of a deficit kind of hurt you guys. Obviously, different story today. What was there a sense of deja vu, and did you do anything different to kind of put the hammer down there at the end?
Yeah, definitely. They made a couple shots, got it down to I believe like 6, and yeah, it did feel a little bit. Like we were losing a little bit of focus, but, I feel like we've learned from previous games, and we just have to cut it off right there. Don't let problems compound. Move on to the next thing. Coach is big on winning the next possession. Don't think about winning the overall game. Just whatever the next possession is, make sure we win that.
All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Great job. Great job.
TJ, kind of piggybacking off of what Travis was asking, what was your mindset like, or what was going through your mind, your body, when Iowa State was doing that game-clinching 15-0 run?
Yeah, I mean, just like they're preaching, my effort and energy is on getting that next stop defensively, because I know that's where we get our energy and that's where we get our confidence from, is getting those stops. And so when we string together stops, we're able to be effective offensively. Certainly today, more than we've been for sure recently in that stretch. So still comes down to the same things. Pressure the ball, be the aggressor, be tough with the basketball, take care of it, and we'll get great shots. And we did that today, and everybody stepped up, and, you know, we had a great offensive performance from start to finish.
Tyrese hits the three at the end of the shot clock when you guys are up 7 that I think started that 15-0 run. How big was that shot where he makes it, you go 15-0? If he misses it, they can go the other way and cut it to 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's a huge shot. I mean, because, look, for Tyrese, we want him taking the right shots, and we have confidence in him to do that and knock him down. It's something we've been talking about a lot, and that was a big one for us because our guy's confidence. He's got a court demeanor and a swagger to him that he's continuing to grow and lean into. And when our guys see him with that level of confidence, they feed off it. So making that shot had a lot to do with it, and just, you know, great to see him continue to step up.
You called a quick timeout in the second half. I think the building felt like there was lingering effects from last weekend with you guys giving away the league. Did it feel, I guess, how cognizant were you guys of that kind of performance last week? Very
aware, and wanted to make sure that we continued to stay on the next possession. And so we were very mindful of that, and we're going to continue to be very mindful of that, because when we have our focus on getting that next stop and winning that next possession, we can be really good. So that's where we're going to stay.
What's this win mean for you guys moving forward now?
I mean, it's a win. I mean, we want to win every night out. You know, I mean, we're not caught up in anything beyond winning today. Now we've got to have a quick turnaround, get ready to prepare ourselves to win on Wednesday. So I'm not going to go against what we're preaching every day to our guys. What it means is our guys prepared well, they executed, and we came out with the win. So it means we won today instead of losing, and that's what we set out to do. Now we'll get on to the next one.
TJ, Tristan had 6 points today, didn't miss a shot, a rebound, a block. What did you like kind of from him on both ends today?
Yeah, we've challenged our guys coming off the bench to give us that instant impact and energy. And Tristan right away had a physicality to him going to the rim. And those plays are huge. I mean, there was a lot of times they were spread out, and he was able to dive in there and finish with some physicality. That puts some challenges for our opponents and what they do when he's going in there with that level of force. So proud of the way that he stepped up and impacted things when he came in today.
What has Jaden been able to bring to the table for you guys? It seemed like that smaller lineup in the first half kind of gave you guys a spark there late in the half.
Well, Jaden's gives us some more length defensively and rebounding effort. So when he's really intentional about pressuring the ball at 6'5", he can be disruptive. And then with the rebounding as well, it gives us a guard with some more size. And, you know, when he's out there, we look to space people a little more and go off the bounce, and it gives us a different element to our offense. So I'm proud that Jaden has continued to stay the course even when things didn't go his way early in the year. Hopefully that's a lesson for him in his life as he moves forward, that everything doesn't come to you right away. You keep working. We told him his opportunity would come at some point, and it has, and he's given us good energy.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.